Well, I don't want that to happen. Hello. Good afternoon. Happy Father's Day. Sunday, June 16th, 2024. Lennon Graham. Hello. Marty. Hi. David Ballmer. Hi. Jenna Navashti. Hello. Good afternoon. Ambrose. Makes it easier if it's always morning, right? RJ. Hi. I have to fix something in my backpack. Let me see what it looks like across the street. I don't want to use their tables here for fear of them being mad at me. Maybe I can go over there by the fruit stand. What is this Slice and Spice going to be? I can't tell if that means it's going to be a deli or a pizza place. It sounds like both. Welcome to Slice and Spice. Fresh salads. Fresh juice. Veggie sandwiches. Alright, so it sounds like it's going to be a little bit of everything. Oh, and I lost something completely now. Okay, this is good. This is good to know here. Something disconnected. And I think it was... Well, we're going to find out. Oh, it reconnected again. Oh, what? I think something rebooted in there. Interesting. I wonder what it was. Yeah, I think something keeps rebooting in my backpack. Okay, we're going to have to take a look at this. We're going to investigate further. Interesting. Oh man, imagine this all fell on T-Mobile right now. I'd be so screwed. I'm testing things because of course I made some changes in my backpack. Let me see what's going on back there. I'm just gonna sit on this thing. Okay. Put that down. Swing this around. Alright. I'm gonna try to see if I can do this without killing the stream. Let me say hi before I start digging in my bag. Shelly and Anthony, we still got to get to the bottom of you. Thank you for the Father's Day wishes. April Horror Queen, hello. Hannah Mae, Cal, I'm not too far behind. Hi, and thank you. Kevin, thank you, and hello. Strawberry Fields is here. Hi, and thank you. How are you doing? Helmut wants those free salads. Yeah, if only that's what they had. Kasim, doing all right. How are you? Something's wrong. Yes, we can go digging in my backpack. Gary McGee, hello and thank you. All right. Something's not good right now. This is bad. Allie's here too. Hey. Kasim, I think your message came through twice. But hello. Doing all right. All right. What's going on in my backpack? First of all, is this thing working? Ooh, that one's not working. Why though? That one should be working just fine. Is this thing not getting power? It's not that hot. And it has this thing plugged into it too. Oh, it's rebooting again. Why? Is this cable kind of funky? Maybe that's what it is? Maybe the cable went funky? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna wait for that. Is it on? Or is it rebooting again? No, it's still rebooting. Okay. And then let's check the oops. Let's check the oops. Let's check this one. Let's see if I have to actually do this. Okay. Yep, I had to do that. Alright. So that's fine. But what's this one doing? Yeah, this one like turned off again. I think it's like not getting enough power. Which is weird because nothing else has changed there. Should I try plugging this in directly into the... No, I feel like it's not going to be a good idea. It should be getting enough juice from this thing. I did see Clash of the Castle today. Alright, let me... I can't see any of the messages for what's happening. It just keeps blinking on it. Interesting. This has to be a power thing. Ay, ay, ay. What a mess. Okay. Let me... Oops. That's gonna be bad. Sorry. Hopefully that reconnects. Yeah, that reconnected fine. Good. Alright, let's take this one and try plugging in directly through here and see what happens. I think there's some weirdness going on. Come on, computer thing. Let's see. Is that going to turn on? Okay, it is turning on. Let's see if it's going to have to, like, power cycle or something. Oh, I wonder if... No, it shouldn't be. Sometimes this happens if a wireless connection keeps connecting to the Netgear. Let me make sure that's not happening. Let me make sure this is... Let's see. Let me make sure... Whoa, how do you get rid of that? Not other networks. I want to go into my remembered networks. Other? No. How do you go into like your... Oh, edit, maybe. Edit, that's probably the one. No, it's not saved in there, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that's good. But also bad, because I don't know... Nope. Just rebooted again. Wonder if it's the wire. Well, hopefully everyone's enjoying this weird Sunday thing that I'm doing here, because I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I don't want to have to... Sure. Let me think. Let me say some more hellos. Lisa, it is a beautiful day. Tamara, hello. Yeah, I'm just talking to, you know, myself. Yeah, that heat wave's about to be, you know, a problem. Doomsday, thank you on Twitch. And thanks, Allie. What did I change and why? Let me explain after I get to the bottom of this. I don't know why the old Netgear, like the older one, the 4G one, the M1, which never gives me problems, is now like rebooting constantly. I did a pretty good test of it and it was having no problems at home. So I don't know why now. It's just struggling. And usually this happens when it's plugged in with power and somebody tries to connect with Wi-Fi. So I think I need to make sure I disable that. Okay, right now it's plugged in and contributing. But I don't know. Let's see if that lasts. And then let me try to explain what's going on. Nope, it didn't last. Stupid idiot commuter, always doing something stupid. Why though? It doesn't make any sense. Let me see if the cable is like a little too weird. It shouldn't be. Yeah, it's not that bad. Alright, let me plug this back into the other one because I think it's going to be more power. It's going to need more power than this. Okay. Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out hopefully later. Let's just walk for a little bit. I don't think it'll contribute. I think it's going to keep doing some weird rebooting stuff. But that's the T-Mobile one anyway. So it's not like it's not a big problem. But I'm wondering if I did something by unlocking it. Put this in my pocket. There's supposed to be a Romanian festival today, all the way down south, like in Bowling Green. But I don't think I'll make it down there and back fast enough for anything. Let me fix this thing. Okie doke. Maybe raise it a tad. No, that's probably okay like this. We'll see. Okay. Bales and walk Sean. All right. That's maybe a little too high. Okay. Oh man, it's gonna be too low. Let me just raise it like that, maybe. Okay. Original 6, hello and thank you. Get into the power grid? I should. Yeah, I don't know why that old Netgear is rebooting so much. I changed nothing with it. I wonder, yeah, I don't know what I did with it. All right, well, it's randomly like restarting and contributing every once in a while, but that's fine. It's the T-Mobile one. I don't need it to like use too much for me right now anyway. Uh-oh. My own video stopped on my screen. All right, I don't know what that was. I guess we're gonna wait for a second. A Peppa Pig backpack, I wish. I do like Peppa Pig, based on what I've heard. One baby commuter sometimes sees it. It reminds you of bacon, yes. You weren't expecting the oink to come out. Yeah, I should have had my press pass. That might have made it easier to explain. I left it exactly near the front door because I didn't want to take it with me to Legoland yesterday and lose it somehow. Grant, hello and thank you. Hot and humid in the Midwest. We're getting that soon, so I guess we'll be in a similar misery very shortly. Nia and Wen, hello. Oh, Jason Freeman is here. They call it, it comes from the city of the wrong. Chicago. J.E., hi. Anyway, Bagels and Wong Shan was wondering what I changed. Actually, everything seems to be connected now. Anyway, I decided, so I was using, I put my Verizon SIM into an older iPhone, the SE, the latest iPhone SE, that one that I bought that was pretty much broken, but the internet still worked on it. But then I don't think it has all the bands to take advantage of Verizon's like everything. And I'm pretty sure my 7 Pro does, that I still have as a backup phone with a cracked screen. So I went to that. And at the, oh yeah, the Netgear keeps popping in and out. I don't know what happened. It doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't. I've changed nothing. Especially with the test that I did with all this plugged in. It's so strange. Melissa, hello and thank you. Yeah, I don't... It's the same thing though with T-Mobile. I have it in a 4G hotspot, but T-Mobile's not really extending their 4G infrastructure any further.
I knocked on the door. I need an apology. I said I need an apology.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I mean, whatever was going on, it all seems to, they went their separate ways right now, so there's nothing escalating any further, so that's good, but I don't know what happened to get to that point. I wonder how this Koba fast traditional Korean is. I think it's that Korean like Chipotle style, where you just go up to a counter and they pile it on from existing tubs. Yeah, it's like that. It's like Chipotle, sweet green, all those things. It's Father's Day, family dynamics are hard. I saw this comedian that appeared today on my feed. Of course, that stuff's gonna happen. I can't remember his name, Ali something. But he was saying that he did the research and Father's Day is like the 20th most celebrated holiday, with the first 2 being Christmas and then Mother's Day. So he's like, it's Jesus, then it's your mama, and then you're all the way down at number 20 for Father's Day. And he's like, I can't even think of 18 other holidays. He said Halloween is number 6. So it's ghouls and ghosts before it's Father's Day. And then he said Columbus Day is number 16. And again, Father's Day is 20th. And then he's like, Columbus Day, it's like if somebody else discovers money in your house. That's what it's like to celebrate Columbus Day. Travis, hello. Florian, hello. Pamela, hi. Horror Fields, thank you. And hello. I'd like to know why the thing keeps power cycling. It's very weird. And it's not even the... I thought it would be the more power-hungry neck gear. Ah, so stupid. They're supposed to have two little Korean plates. I think they might be owned by the same people. Take 31, and her name is Han. I forget which one I liked better. There was the one that I did like better at some point. Yeah, before I changed everything, it was working just fine. Oh, you know what? You know what could be happening? I think I might know what's happening. Well, actually... No, it shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be doing that because it's plugged into the hub that's powered. The powered hub that's not getting the power from... I thought maybe the Android phone was sucking too much juice and it was causing the neck gear to power cycle, but it shouldn't. Because it should be getting power from the hub. Maybe we'll dig in my backpack some more later, I don't know yet. In the meantime, I'll just keep going west. Tyler, yes, hello. And cover me, thank you. Yeah, we had a good little morning and afternoon, early afternoon. I mean, treat it like any other day. I woke up early, which is normal for me. There's no reason for me to even try to sleep in. So that's never even discussed as something we were going to do. I'd rather be up early anyway, so I spent some time with the baby. Oh, she's not a baby anymore, but she's my baby. Went to great-grandma's as we do. Only two things are in the hub right now. I have the pocket going through the hub just because it, I feel like it uses the extra juice better. But I guess we're going to find out if that's a problem too. Bump, 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 bump. This temporary boiler or whatever this is supposed to be looks pretty permanent. Part of the E was missing in coffee. It's just coffee. I think the Android phone is the only difference between when I was testing it for longer. But unless it's that same issue. Remember how I told you one of my theories before is that none of these powered USB hubs are actually very good at power regulating, and it might actually be drawing from the thing that it's plugged into, like the Bella Box computer, more than it is the power that's going into it. And I'm always... what happened there? And I'm always sure to plug in the power of the hub first because I feel like it matters to it. I don't know. This place is called Bear Shake. Oh, it's a bear donut. It looks fine. Never had it myself. So I don't know, maybe I'll dig around there some more after I theorize in my head a little bit. I do have another power bank I could plug things into, but my goal is to not have to use multiple power banks if possible. I want to be able to stream using just one power bank. Why? I don't know. I feel like at this point, more is not better. Except more hotspots, of course. I really don't want to have to go to use the Franklin T10. There does not seem to be any way you could turn it on without bypassing the power button. Like, even if you have no battery, if you just plug in a cord, it doesn't power on like the Netgear does. Steve Parker, hello. This guy's going the wrong way and going through the people. It's wonderful. I'm grumpy again. I'm grumpy again. Yeah, so I figured that was an issue with it. It doesn't seem to be any way. Also, if you are using the T10, they say to make sure you go into settings and turn off Smart Saver or Smart Charger, whatever the smart battery setting is, because it apparently, even without a battery, it can cause trouble, where it like power cycles or something. But I didn't really add a new thing. Like I swapped things around, which I think caused some problems. Substantial air, hello. What's your vertical? WM, thank you. Moon Toads, hello. Big as a walk, Sean, putting in the work on Father's Day. Yeah, you know, we can't get too comfortable. Being comfortable leads to complacency, and we will have none of that. Or something, I don't know, just making stuff up. 1 foot at least. Well, it's no 40 vert, but you know, 1 foot at a time. Ron is here. Hi. Avril Stephen Loki, hello. Oleg Zhelayev, hi. We're approaching Madison Square Garden. Penn Station, Penn Plaza. Parking, that's, oh, it's like, looks like a little weird area now, never mind. 50 Shades of Tech, yes. Yes, I have these special whips made of network cables. Proper parking. $12.67 a month for cars. I mean, look at the steep angle of that entrance too. Wow. That sounds more like my bondage mask, bro. Cat 6. What? Yeah, there's that like redone 2 Penn Plaza, I believe this is the building. But they have this whole front new section, which they didn't have before. It used to be just the building behind that 2-story super window elevated structure. Now, I don't know if that's going to be like a conference area for that building or something else. I don't know. Maybe somebody else might know in the chat, but I don't. Screen. Now, where do I want to walk from here? I mean, this is kind of encroaching on territory that we walk through tomorrow. Let's go to 30th Street. Osnot, yep. That might be one of the most expensive ones I've personally seen. I've seen up to like $11.82. Sweet green. We're still here. Change is coming, but we're open for pickup. It's kind of funny. We're still here. Come get your expensive salads. I am curious how they're going to be using the new Penn Plaza building that they redid, including that space. I guess that's why I keep talking about it. It's some line for the Vamoose bus. I don't wonder where they're going. The website, if anybody interested, is vamoosebus.com. VAMOOSE bus. Unless they mean it's like Virginia. I don't know. Vamoose. Thank you, Moon. Appreciate it. But yeah, happy Father's Day to all, the 20th most celebrated holiday, if the comedian is to be believed, or his research.
I don't understand it.
If you don't buy the salads, they'll move. Oh. All right, this is a much more easier to get into garage. How much will they want? It doesn't say. It says how much it is for bikes. Bicycles, technically, but it didn't say for cars. Interesting. I want to dig around in my backpack so badly right now. I thought maybe it was like an IP address conflict too, but it didn't look like it. Research is Googled. Well, a lot of research starts with Google these days, I guess. 787 coffee. I know they have it over here. I know they're like expanding a lot. Again, a lot of times you don't have to pay. I don't think you have to pay those rates that they put up there. Usually if you like go through the website, you get like a signing special. I don't know how much it's going to be, but it's going to go up again like every year or so anyway, so. Yeah. Chris Hickman, hello. This used to be a Taco Bell, this specific cannabis shop. Christian, happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day, yes. Thank you. Some may have senior discounts, but I don't know. Has Big as a Wong Sean figured out my problems yet? Enchiladas. What are those? Is that a Taco Bell thing? I mean, I guess it's been legalized to whatever extent it has been, including being able to be purchased in shops, but it's my understanding it's also still federally illegal, whatever that means. To you, Christian? I mean, it's Big as a Wong Sean's fault for sure, especially when we have tech problems. Especially. A lot of people have like sizable front yards in this block. I feel like front yards in New York, though, are they're kind of a waste of space. It's very different. Like, I'd rather have the house be in the front and then more space in the back, or just have more space indoors. Maybe that's just me. Cinnamon offers AARP, but not. Well, you're not sure about Sparrow. We got to find out. And my understanding is if you work for a federal organization and you P-test positive for it, you could get reprimanded, apparently, if it's federally legal when you work for a federal organization. So that's something, apparently. Is this one of the blocks they were thinking about shutting down? Is it traffic? Bagels? I guess we should walk through it before they do that completely. This borrows us down only in malls. We already knew this. The work function. I mean, we interacted, but we kept it light. That's fine. I know exactly where their office is. I'll just show up. Because you know it can't be a social call if I just show up in your office. Crochet Gal, hello. There is still the one across from Penn Station. We're most upset about Mama's Barrows closing by Times Square. That's the most upsetting one out of all of them. All right, we gotta go digging in my backpack. I don't know what I'll have to try again later. Maybe a different USB cable again. Maybe I should try that now. I might have some extras in my special compartment. My compartment. There was a guy crossing the street, though, without looking. Cannabis laws get weird in DC. There's a lot of federal land. Interesting. Somebody told me to read the book Never Split the Difference. I hope this guy's not about to drive out. I gotta try not to get run over here. Anyone here read that? Recommend it? Is it really worth a read or listen to if it's on audio? Sally, thank you, and hello. In Strawberry Fields College, there was a bar in every dining hall. I mean, I don't know if you are comfortable with revealing where you went. I'd be curious. Well, or just tell us, is it still a thing there? Do you know if it's still Sbarro's in every dining hall? I imagine not at this point. This necklace is like really rubbing on my chest today. I think this shirt is particularly thin fabric. Well, here's the High Line. Pink Tree is still there. We've been to Whitman's before. It's all right. They were kid-friendly. That was good. There's a limit of 6 plants in Michigan. Interesting. How long does it take to go from like planting a weed seed to being able to cultivate it for use? And now I'm just curious. Derek, thank you and hello. Daryl, didn't you say it already? But thank you. Yeah, but is it worth investing the time into it? Oh gosh, cover me. That wasn't your fault. Nightbot's gotten like extra weird with with periods in between words with no spaces. It makes it think it's a URL, even though we know it's not. Anyway, you don't think it's still a thing? Ah. Oh, is Sparrow's run by work-study students? Are there any benches under here? Nah, they wouldn't put, only in the dog run, and I think, oh, that's the smallest dog run I think I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness. Is that really? That's probably just filled with doo-doo. Actually, no one even there is having a dog. It's a dogless dog run, but it's very small. It's just where they go to relieve themselves, I guess. 2 months for the fastest seats. Oh, and those. Well, there's benches across the street, but it's not a super interesting place for me to start digging around. I guess let's just go all the way west if we're going to do that. No, it wasn't your fault, cover me. It was Nightbot. Nightbot's getting a little too aggressive. I feel like it's a newer thing. I don't know. Because it just seems like we've gotten a lot more URL deletions by Nightbot recently, which were never intended to be URLs. I think it's just, I don't know, maybe the code changed. Spy Hunter, hello, good evening. What festival today? I think if you go all the way to Bowling Green, it was Romanian festival. Paul Little, happy Sunday. Okay, what is GPT suggesting for strawberry fields? Vegetable stir fry, okay. With a protein like chicken. Tofu or shrimp? I was just crossing there a little more carefully because I don't know, if you weren't paying attention in that car. That's an interesting color, Wrangler. So I wanted to make sure I was extra aware to not get run over. Yeah, so stir fry sounds all right. You're gonna go on the curb. Oof, didn't go on it, but definitely rubbed your rims. Rubbed your rims. Oh, without oh, you don't have the code there. So if Nightbot doesn't give you that hashtag, it becomes all the way at the end of the message, so you can't even ask it to like continue on. You have to just restart the whole conversation. That's unfortunate. Sharon, hello. I mean, the extension of the Highline is here. I guess we can go there because it's not likely that we'll go up there tomorrow. It goes too far roundabout. So we can walk up the stairs, go to the extension. Maybe I'll find a bench there to play around with my backpack. There's a nice breeze now. This is like the last nice weather of the week before things get hot. I think tomorrow might still be okay. But then last thing I checked was like, by next Friday, it's going to be 98 as the potential high. I don't know. There's a good wind today. Oh no, did they close it again? No way. What? They closed it again. Wow. They closed the extension. Why can't they figure this out? Wait, well, let's go look at this again. What? What did they do? Is there at least a sign about it? They just opened this. Let's find out what the sign says. Oh, they claim they're installing artwork. I don't know. So yeah, they claim they're installing artwork. You can visit this website, but I don't know why it's closed. And then apparently they close the gate at sunset, which these days is like 9 o'clock or close to it. Oh, let me go around.
Chegando, nós ia atravessar a rua.
Take us a walk, Sean. Ah, both decapod crustaceans, indubitably. Different suborders. Oh. Branching gills, plate-like gills, very different. Different gill situation. Alright, let me pick a bench and dig in my bag. Alright. At least we're on the High Line. And there are helicopters coming in and out. On my right. Get that elevated. Alright, let me dig for a different cable first. Let's make things, simple first. I gotta have a cable in here, right? Well, actually, it's like a USB-C to C cable. That's not gonna help me. And this is this is a oh no, here's one. And this is my TP-Link USB Wi-Fi on a super long extension cord. That's not gonna help us. But this one right here, this black cable, will be a test. Let's try that first. I kind of want to change. You know what I should also change? Let me change the power. Well, I probably shouldn't mess with that yet. Let me first do this. Thanks, Biggs Walk, Sean. It says today. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to check it tomorrow. I feel like it's not going to be reopened by tomorrow. I'm so mad. My Tongles TED Talk, yes, okay. Let me actually do something now. So, let's expand my little platform here. Extend it out. How's this? Is this charging? I can't tell. That is at 79%. I think that phone is charging. Is it? I think so. I think it was at 76 before. All right, whatever. Let's unplug this. Plug this in. All right. Go to this section. Unplug this. And then plug this one in. Whoop. All right. Wait a second. It's a really thick cable. That's what she said. Okay. I thought I read some winner of Jeopardy at some point was like arrested in front of a school recently. That's concerning. Always red, apparently. Billy Boy got his dad a 1-hour diesel locomotive experience. Gets behind the controls and drives it down the track for an hour. That's cool. Baby commuter picked out my card today. It was actually it was a cool Star Wars card. I thought it was very nice. She knows me even though she doesn't know that I love Star Wars that much yet. Okay. The neck gear is currently on with the other cable. So, I don't know. I'm going to let it cook, I guess. Let's let it cook. And then just let me carefully reinsert this into my backpack. All right. And then where's my actual cable? There it is. It's the SNL version of MacGyver. Remember Nick Burns, your company's computer guy? If anyone remembers that skit, let me know. Actually, let me just keep this phone here. Carefully put my backpack on with the wrong arm first, because that's the way the cable goes. All right. Nick Burns, your company. That was my bad. If you can hear me, sorry. I think I was messing around too much with my cables. You might have just gotten the pigeons. I don't know yet because it's a delay. That was my fault. Anyway. I think it was Jimmy Fallon, yeah. Nick Burns, your company's computer guy. I should have walked in the middle. I somehow got onto the wrong side. Was Jackie Chan and Nick Burns? You know, I don't remember what is this thing? A mobile wash skid. Oh, I guess it's some sort of a super duper power washer. Okay, not too bad. 454. Oh, if the package came in? Yeah, it did. That's actually, let me just check what those packages are. They always come from Amazon, so it's not like it's going to be a problem. Oh, it's a bunch of stuff I don't really need immediately. Okay. Steam power washer. Yes, washes the face. That's what it looked like. Saw the brushes on it. By the way, Bagels and Walk Sean, with the addition of the hotspot from T-Mobile, I don't think I can actually use the Bella Box wireless anymore because it might switch to that and waste more data on it if I'm using it to monitor my phone. You know what I mean? That might be there might be no point in having that module in there anymore. So I might have to pull that out, and maybe this is my opportunity to install one of those M2 Wi-Fi cards. M2 modems, I mean. But if I do go that way, like, I don't even know which SIM card to put in there. FirstNet or AT&T or Verizon. I don't even know. We can go through the shops. Yeah, so Bagels and Walk Sean sent me some article that the netting that we have already covered on the vessel is going to be the netting they're using for the rest of it. But I'm very curious about the cell modem. Yeah, like if I need to use a hotspot, I'll probably just use, one of the ones from my other devices at this point. Probably my AT&T one. What's next month? Halloween with pop music. Frankly, I'm a little confused. Should we go in, should we go through Hudson Yards or no? The cable didn't do it. It just disconnected again. Wait, but it reconnected? No, it's gone. All right. All right, let me go over there again. We're gonna try something else. Lynn, June in New York, that's where we are. Let's go see what's playing on the big screen, if anything, right now. I had a disconnect from the backpack from the neck gear again, so I'm gonna try plugging in something else with a different cable. Let's see what's on the screen, if anything. They are playing, it looks like sports. It's golf. Should I sit in one of the chairs while we mess around with this? I don't know, maybe. Let me pull up a chair. I'm gonna try not to be too close to the music, and then let me turn this off. I mean, not turn this off, but pull this down. All right, we're in a chair. This is what they want you to do. They want you to lean back and watch the show behind the vessel. So while I'm leaning really far back, I'm gonna pull my dongle mess out. My chat phone's in my pocket, so I don't even have it near me right now. I have no idea what you guys can see. Oh, that's kind of cool. I won't be here too long. I have famous last words. But let's see. I think it might be the charging cable that I'm using for the hub. Okay, so let me disconnect this. Okay, let's see. I think I have an idea now. Another idea. All right. Okay. Oh, they did something. I hear a lot of cheering. So let's take that. All right. I think we may lose connection when I actually do this. So I apologize in advance for the potential disconnect we're about to have. Man, someone's got way too much perfume on right now. I'm quite sensitive to those kinds of smells. Sit next to someone, oh boy. My dongles, everyone can see them. Do I have a hat? No. I think we're gonna get an outage. I think we are. Okay. Let's see that big cable. Let me find my other, okay. All right, I'm gonna try to do this. I think it's gonna cause a disconnect. It may not, but I think it will. So let me try to do this fast, okay? All right, just in case. 3, 2, 1, unplugging. Okay. It looks like it's still connected, but now I have to. Oh man, this looks so weird. Probably to people around me. I'm like literally digging around. Oh shoot! What just happened? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Is it actually rebooting now? Let me see. I cannot see the screen because it's so like bright over here. Yeah, it rebooted again. All right. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just. It's so strange. All right. Then let's take this and plug it in through here. It could be some setting in a neck gear that I messed with too, maybe. I don't know. All right, whatever. I think I have no other tests to do while I'm live and out and about, so let me reinsert all my things back into the backpack. Zip up. Okay. It's not right. And we'll just go. No hats, no liquid, no SPF. I got nothing. It's supposed to, David, once they reinstall or once they install netting, on most of the levels. Jethro, hello. Substantial, have a good one. Justine, hello and thank you. Nabula's here. Hey, good to see you. Let me get up. I've had enough of this weirdly reclined seat. All right. Okay. Let's see what... Oh no, I hope I didn't mess with the connection while I was just doing that. Don't get too full of yourself, commuter. Taxi watch, Serbia versus England. Hello. Oh man, my eyes itchy. Okay. Oh, Nabul stream today? Nice. South of France, southern France? Alright, let me try to go in such a way where I don't encroach on potential areas that we'll walk through yesterday. A lot of food stands on the westernmost area of this plaza. Even a massage table. Does anyone remember that time we had the really bad rainstorm on a Monday morning and I had to stay under that Highline extension for a while until I got my bearings straight? Oh boy. And that little one should not be the one that's overheating, in case you're wondering if it's an overheating thing. That's the one that's been fine on hot days recently too, so there's something else going on there. I ended up plugging into one of the ports directly on the Bella box now, just to do one last thing. If the weather's good in New York, it'll be good in Ireland. Is that like a guarantee? You got a whole Atlantic Ocean to contend with. My dongles. I'm also using a different power bank. Again, I tested with this one, and it's supposed to supply a ton of juice, enough to power laptops. So I'm not super concerned about that one, but I guess everything's worth a test. Well, right now it's been holding after I plugged it back into the Bella box, which is interesting because it should be working just fine from the powered hub. Oh well. The air temperature is very nice. The sun is very strong. They already closed the portal, right? It's only open until 4 these days. Oh, I guess they might have been doing some filming around here. I see one of those on our set this way or breakfast this way. Yeah, this is breakfast arrows, but I think that's definitely over. Someone forgot to take it down. Call the police. It's a proven fact, then? Like actually, or is this anecdotal evidence? Is there a scientific phenomenon, or I've seen this, therefore it must be true? What have I had today? I had some coffee. I had a beverage with lunch. We went to Kazunori. That was nice. And more coffee earlier in the morning. Grant, thank you for an $8 super chat. Appreciate that. Oh, so that's anecdotal evidence. That's not admissible into a scientific study, unfortunately. It needs to be like properly studied. I guess there's a club entrance here. Tech guys here, yes. Strawberry Fields, yes. Father's Day saunter. Well, I'm not going to go super long today. That's right, I know. My testing is not admissible either. Eyewitness accounts are supposed to be like the poorest form of evidence in court, especially if it's like one person's account. From what I understand, I'm not a. Oh, there's like a party going on over here. I guess I missed the invite. I didn't know there was a party going on this block. Folsom East Street.
This is what this line's for.
Strawberry Fields, maybe not like a Father's Day, but maybe Daddy's Day. Let's go this way. I don't know about when any award shows are going. I mean, we are kind of low. Oh yeah, there is something weird around the Empire State Building. I thought that was like somebody photoshopped something awful looking onto it. There's like something wrapped around the spire. I should have bothered to check myself. It's not hot right now, no. It's nice and comfortable in the mid-70s, but it's supposed to get hot this week. Hey, look at that like terrace up there. It looks really inviting with all the plants. The one right behind where it says Chelsea Factory in that building with the whitish and really thin, tall windows. The rooftop area looks nice. It is so it is a House of the Dragon thing? Oh boy.
So where did you go?
All right, Jethro, enjoy. Yeah, it's not me. That's nice that you're able to spend some time with someone. Either way, you know, family is what you make of it. And if both people are having fun, why not? Why is this? Yeah, now the neck gear's been consistently going. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, whenever the last picture I saw posted about that Empire State Building spire thing just looked so fake. I thought it was just a bad Photoshop, but apparently it's not. There's also there's a dragon head in Grand Central. I actually took a picture of it. Let me see if I can pull it up. I meant to post it, but I forgot. At least I'll show it to you now. In Grand Central, at that entrance where they have that squash tournament at some point, I think, they have this big dragon head. I just keep disconnecting. No, this is like my cloud. Wow, yeah, the neck gear's been going strong now. Let's do 25th Street. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. Well, that one block was wearing very particular clothing. I saw a lot of like leather chest straps. If only I had my full rubber attire, I could have fit in maybe. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. Yesterday was National Lobster Day, oh boy. But not so much in Dallas. Hey, where's your Red Lobster? Oh, there's no parking signs here again. For tomorrow, project name NCP. NCP, anyone? Bagels? Ah, the red shirts. That's an old reference. Even though I didn't watch it, I recall that being a thing. Tech guy's Batman. Bruce Wayne. Chelsea Recreation Center is here. It looks like they have swimming. Red Lobster's like going to McDonald's. I imagine so. And enjoy. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow morning. NCP isn't just like this. National Crime Project. I guess we should see the commotion if we can tomorrow. Red Lobster filed for bankruptcy. Oh no. Well, as long as they give all the money to Outback Steakhouse, then that's okay. Shelly Ann, thank you, thank you. And just like that, I don't know what that is. Let's find out. It's a drama. Oh, it's a Sex and the City thing. All right. Now I know. Oh, that messes with me. Okay, here we go. I can bring it back. There we go. Well, see, it's interesting. Now I'm actually getting... The Bloomin' Onion is safe for now, thank goodness. Yeah, see, now my neck gear hasn't unplugged at all or disconnected at all itself or rebooted itself. So I wonder what it is about the powered hub that should be giving enough juice to the to the neck gear. I wonder if it's actually the power delivery to the... I could do more testing, but I feel like if it's working right now, I should just leave it. But then there's no point in having that hub there if it's going to be like this. Maybe I should plug back in everything without the hub. Oh, now that I have the proper power delivery coming to it, maybe I should just, yeah. All right, I'll think about this. Netscape Navigator. Oh man. It's like a little garden. I don't know who they're attached to. Maybe that. I think there's a church on the other side. Maybe. Maybe. Or this school. I don't know. Or is this also the church? Oh, this could also be a church. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Yeah, it's a church. It all probably is part of the same one at this point. Yes, I got a card. Baby Commuter picked it. Mrs. Commuter wrote in it. And then they also got this I Love You Dad book that Baby Commuter and Mrs. Commuter did together, where it's like, I love my dad because he, and then it's a blank. And then she would ask Baby Commuter, why do you love dad? And she would tell her and she would fill in the blank. It was very cute. I enjoy that a lot more than if it were like an actual, like, you know, tech gift or something. Because you already know I got everything I need tech-wise. Yeah, that same comedian who said Father's Day is the 20th most celebrated holiday in the world, which is like last. There are no Father's Day sales. If they happen, they're going to be at the Dollar Tree. And it's just going to be like one box of t-shirts. I don't have a car. Oh, see, if you're making that kind of assumption, I can't trust your weather predictions either. Everyone wished Wizard of Oz a happy Father's Day except your own kids. Oh boy. Well, happy Father's Day. I may not be your kid, but I play one on TV. And maybe in everyday life, based on my demeanor. Where does the S train go? The S train is like a shuttle train. It goes like between Grand Central and like the West Times Square, right? Isn't it just like barely one stop? Yeah, that should be the S train. Miguel, hello. Yeah, that was a very sweet present. And in some of the ones, Baby Commuter was able to write in something herself with the help of Mommy, but I enjoyed it. Model X Tesla. These balconies. Oh, and they have a hole on one side. What's up with the incomplete balconies? Well, I should ask that person who lives there. But look, the left side of all the balconies just has a hole. That feels like such a waste of space. I don't know if that's supposed to be meant for like a fire escape, but no, there's nothing that goes out there. It's just a waste of space. Weird. A moon went to breakfast with the kids and you had to pay. Hey, it's Father's Day, free breakfast for us kids. Dad'll just be grateful we would spend time with him for a couple hours. Oh yeah, it's not me. And if that thing breaks right at the heat wave, I'm sure it'll be a pain in the butt trying to get it repaired, because everyone is probably trying to do the same thing. Cat Yellow Ranger's here, hello. Hey, Charlotte, thank you. Thank you. Happy Father's Day. Lynn's kid's the best. Sent her dad the money to pick up his favorite red. Nice. Eric W., happy Father's Day. Yes, good to be making sure of that in advance. I will know if my air conditioners are broken even in the winter. No man, hello. Oh yeah, it's gonna get hot here. Let me check what my phone says about the weather. So tomorrow, it will be 87, the high. On Tuesday, it will be 88. On Wednesday, it will be 90. Thursday, 94. Friday, 94. And then it's actually like says the low temperature on Friday is going to be 76. So it's going to be like 80 degrees at night in the city on Friday. Like whatever it says the low temperature is in the city is going to be hotter. The city just traps all that heat in. I don't know. Make us a walk, Sean. I'm just going to have all the curtains closed this entire week. Nice, Hannah. Chicken and tools. $114 for moon. You know, it's like that one meteorologist, weather guy on some news channel where they put a picture up of all the temperatures and it said like 110,000 degrees. Like everyone in Arizona is dead. Just leave now. The heat dome. Yeah, sorry, the heat. I know what you meant, Bagels and Walk, Sean. All this terminology coming out that I never knew existed. Heat dome. Only until a couple of years ago did I even realize what a squall was. I thought it was just one of the characters in Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, she sent the money to her dad to get him to get his own gift. I see. I thought it was a little bit more or less roundabout than that. Never mind. But at least she remembered one way or another. Eh? We got to count the wins. That was unfortunate. Or we can. The wet bulb. Oh boy. Dark followed by widely scattered light throughout the morning. Ah. Carlin is the best. Oh. Who's he talking to? Makala, hello. Not much. Michelle K, hello and thank you. I think it's mainly an internal conversation that just happens to be witnessable by everyone else, but no one else is part of it or is even noticed. Oh, I wonder if that other church on this street that burned down, well, not all the way, but it had a fire, and it used to have a flea market every weekend. I wonder if that's back. He started testing his technology. Was that Klingon? I mean, I think he was speaking Spanish, but I can understand some things, but I understood zero. Up. The neck gear's restarting again. I don't know what's doing it. I just noticed it. Interesting. Very interesting. So it's not the cable. It's got to be the power bank then, not supplying enough juice. Okay, fine. I'll test more later at home. Yeah, I think there is a flea market going on there. I see tents. No, it should. Oh, what was that? Dropping bitrate on one of them, but not substantial enough. I don't think it's overheating. This is the same one I was using for a while now. I think it's just some interference with whatever changes I made. I really don't want to use the Franklin modem that I have because I think it also has, well, actually it might have more bands in my case because it's T-Mobile branded. They're probably already packing up here, but that's cool that the flea market's still kind of around. I wonder if anybody has Star Wars stuff. Definitely Star Wars stuff. It's like Star Wars Big Pets and Spencer looking things. I'm curious if there's any Nintendo stuff. A lot of jewelry. Most of the people are packing up for the night. It's already 5:30 on a Sunday. But it does go all the way into, oh, it even has a second entrance here, going over to the next street. The tech is testing pack. That's funny. Probably not the kind of flea market that would have video games. Or like old technology. Probably not that kind. No, there's a speaker. Oh, KRK. No, I don't know if that's for sale. If that's just their own thing. No, there's some old movies and stuff. Ooh, a cable. Do I need it for my collection? No. It's only one speaker. Donna, thank you. It's not me, enjoy. Have I wanted to live anywhere else other than New York City? I mean, I did live in Long Island for a couple of years. I lived in Boston for a year. I lived in Russia for 7 years. But the most amount of time I've lived anywhere is New York, and I have not had any desires to move. But I guess if the right opportunity came along or whatever, nothing's off the table. It's just unlikely. Farzam, hello. I'd like to live in B&H, yes. That would be ideal. Let me just glance at the portal from a distance. Pretty sure it's going to be closed or off until tomorrow morning. There's no like direct line of sight to it. No, I can see it now. It's off. It is off. Ziggy on Twitch, hello. How's Kuma do? I haven't kept up with Kuma for a couple of days now. When is his walk supposed to be done? Is he still doing it? Paris to Rotterdam, right? Is that what it's supposed to be? Also, how are you? The Flatiron's right in front of us, still completely covered in netting and scaffolding. Another iconic building kind of left to rot in a way. In some sort of state of purgatory or whatever. Fake Mr. Softy. Italy's here. Still on time. When is he supposed to be done with it? Also, did he say how he's doing the service over there? Did he? I'm curious about all this technique. I gotta pop into a stream when he's going again. I think the boys had their offices in the Flatiron, right? It's been a while. Right now, I don't think it's occupied at all, the Flatiron. Maybe some of the construction workers who were working on it living there. Can they claim squatters' rights at some point if they just stay there long enough? I don't know. Ah, still arriving early. Got it. Moon, I'm glad I could teach you something. I feel like I probably sprang a lot of questionable information. It's like, oh, this is where Spar used to be. That's useful for nobody. Native Nation, hello. Yeah, we definitely have some huge stores here, but I don't think any of the like supermarkets in New York are as big as a suburban one could be. Especially not like the Walmart superstores, but that's like everything. And Costco doesn't really count. 2019 was the last time it was occupied. Ah. Here's the park. Madison Square Park. Yeah, I don't know when, if ever, this is going to happen, Paul McNeely. I don't know what they're doing over there. I thought the person who supposedly purchased the building like vanished, but I haven't like looked into it since that news. So I don't know what's going on. RJ, good reminder. Also, hit the like if you are enjoying. There is a bit of a jazz band on the other side, so let's go over there. The neck gear could also be screwed up because of the unlocking. I had to unlock that Nighthawk to allow for a T-Mobile SIM card. I don't know. Maybe I should just use the Franklin and just remember to power it on every time. Or keep it as an extra thing and not always have it on unless I really want to. That's another option. Yeah, I don't know if any of that is even true anymore about who owns the building. There's kind of a bench up here. I don't know. I guess people just left. So let me kind of just sit over here for a minute. That's kind of a nice vantage point. Plus, it kind of reflects the audio from behind me. Just for Moon. Man, all this standing water, I wonder if it's like got a bunch of chemicals in it, but at the same time, it's like, is it a breeding ground for mosquitoes, or are they handling all the heck? Why is there a guy with a camouflage booth there too? We're in Madison Square Park, right around 23rd to 25th Street, 26th maybe, between Madison and 5th. It's the bass solo right now, but it's really hard for the bass to travel too far. Now might be the drum solo. No, I think it's still the bass solo. Now, is it? I don't know. It's hard to tell from back here because of how little the bass travels outdoors. Double bass. Thank you, waitress. Happy Father's Day. Most of our walks are me going to work, and then the other ones are just tests of my equipment and networks. But maybe. Jay Bear, hello. We're gonna get the heat soon. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Anyway, that was good. I think I'm gonna get moving now. Get what I gotta get done tonight before dinner and prepare for tomorrow. I could barely hear what he's saying, but he was saying if you like what you hear, donate, cash, Venmo, Zelle. He says if you don't like what you hear, donate with cash, Venmo, and Zelle so we can get some lessons. Sound better. There's some big flies landing on me. Anyway, yes, thanks again everyone for joining us on this Sunday, Father's Day, little stroll around the city. We saw some things. We'll see some more things tomorrow during the commute, but as you'll see also, that kid definitely is biting me. The fly is big enough to break my skin. We'll definitely see some differences in the hustle and bustle of the city on a weekday morning compared to a Sunday relaxing day. It won't be as crack of dawn as it would be on a Wednesday or Friday, so you'll see more people in on those days, but why not? Anyway, thanks again everyone, always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. But if you are not subscribed, you're listening, think about it, free and easy, helps us out. Always thank you for your thumbs. I'm always taking more thumbs if you're willing to give them. And then, of course, thanks to the mods. Yeah, it's not that hot out, but I'm still sweating. Again, thanks to the mods. And yeah, our next scheduled stream will be tomorrow morning, closer to 8 a.m. New York time for a commute. So it's going to be faster. It's going to be more focused in terms of where we're going and how fast we're getting there. So be ready if you're new for a change of pace tomorrow morning. Brother Bush on Twitch, good to see you as well. Let me make sure this is going to reconnect. Oh, whoa, here we go. Connections, OBS, connect to OBS, reconnect. There we are. Yeah, we're getting the heat coming this week. Starting tomorrow, it's already going to get pretty warm. And then Tuesday through Friday, maybe even through Saturday, it's just going to be on fire, I think. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow morning. So until then, have a great rest of Sunday and your weekend, or if you're already in Monday, see you later when we start our stream on Monday morning, New York time, 8 a.m. West Village to Kips Bay will be tomorrow. So, till then. All right. Bye.